state-of-the-art.
All right. What up, everybody? It's your boy 666 coming at you with another comic book haul video. And I thought I'd kick things off first with showing you some trading cards that I'm picking up. These are the DC Comics Milestone trading cards from the Dakota universe. They came out back in 1993. They were released by Skybox. And in a previous haul video, I showed you guys that I was collecting boxes of these. And what makes these different is that I decided that I wanted to pick up, before the boxes came out, the company sent promo cards to companies to take a look at. And I've been finding these, and I've been picking them up every chance I get. And the way you can tell that they're promo cards is if you look on the back, it'll say it'll actually have on their prototype. So like I said, I've been picking these up when I get a chance. These were never released to the public. We've got Static. Picked up a couple of these. Same thing with Hardware. I just think there might be an opportunity for these in the future. We know that Michael B. Jordan has been tasked with creating Static. He's going to do a Static movie sometime in the future. I don't know when we're going to get it, but I'm expecting big things from it. And if it goes well, people are going to want memorabilia. They're going to want collectible items from the movie, you know. And these Milestone cards, they didn't do very well when they first came out. You know, I bought and completed the set back in the 90s. I've got it in my collection somewhere, packed away. But I definitely remembered them, never forgot about them. And I think the time is right. Nobody's thinking about this stuff. So like I said, I've been picking these up. This is the Blood Syndicate. And like I said, you can get these for a little nothing. Cheap. Very cheap. We've got Rocket and Icon. And like I said, these are still the prototypes. I think you're seeing a theme here. I think I got 4 from each of the prototypes. And then I found these. I didn't know about these from back in the day. They actually did some promos with, you've got David Robinson. And his handle back then was the Admiral. I believe he played with Seattle, not Seattle. It's from the tip of my tongue with San Antonio, the Spurs. But I grabbed 2 of these. And they also did one, check this out, for Magic Johnson. But like I said, I think these are under the radar. They could have some potential in the future. You never know. And so when they released the box sets, then of course, those cards that I just showed you, they also became numbered cards. So you got M1 for hardware. Static. No, that's still hardware. Sorry. Static. Hardware versus Alva. Holocaust. M7. The Boogeyman. M6. Icon and Rocket. Blood Syndicate. And 2 of the special cards that came in the box, the foils, the static, I've shown this before, and hardware. Right, I didn't want to take too long. I just wanted to show you guys some stuff that I was picking up. I think there's some opportunity. I think there's some opportunity there. And if you guys think the same, check it out. So now let's get to some comic books. So I got a lot of things to show. Watch it in bits and pieces, do what you do. I think I got a lot of good stuff to show. Books that I'm buying. I've got some stuff, of course, that I've been finding out there on the hunt. There was a local show a couple weeks ago in my area, so I'm going to show you some books from those that I found there. And I even went to Half Price Books yesterday, and I found some pretty decent things there as well. So I'm going to show you guys what I got from that. So let's start things out with, and when I first saw this and it was coming out, I wasn't going to get it, but I got to thinking about it, and I kind of missed the boat on that Something Is Killing the Children. I didn't get started when it first came out. I think I missed like the first 10 issues before I finally caught on. And they came out with this. Like I said, at first I wasn't going to get it, but I thought it would be a good way to complete my run. And they did 15 issues with David Mack doing all the covers. I only wanted to get 10, but I said, well, if I'm going to get the first 10, I might as well get all 15. They came out in sets of 5. There were 3 sets total that came back. Anyway, this is issue 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's a nice cover there. 9, 10. If you haven't seen these, I think David Mackey did a pretty good job on these. If you guys aren't reading the story, I highly recommend it. I mean, I highly recommend it. I still buy the individual issues, but I'm actually buying the just that quick it dropped. The trade paperbacks. I'm reading the trade paperbacks. But like I said, these are some really nice covers, so I was glad that I got them. That's issue 14 and issue 15. I had to get this. This is at Hulk issue 6. Of course, there was a first appearance in this. Everybody was going crazy for it, but we know how it goes with trying to spec on Donny Cates. Man, that dude is all over the place. But anyway, this was a store variant, and I bought this because all things Raza, man. He's killing it. And I had to get this. So, like I said, this is issue number 6 of the Hulk. And I think I picked these up from, I got these from Mutant Beaver. Just beautiful covers. Like I said, I only bought the trade, one of the trade dress and the version variant. Dope covers. Raza just put out a cover this past week for Blood Syndicate number 1. I think that was a 1 in 25. Of course, it was sold out when I got there, but man, that's a badass cover. If you guys haven't checked it out, take a look at it. He did a really good job on that. And you guys remember me talking about this in my last haul. This is Ninjas and Robots number 1. Like I said, these got some really interesting covers, so I want to start with that. Well, I just want to put it with the rest of these that I got. This is number 6. Seven. Another number 7. 8. And another number 8. Like I said, I just thought they did some really unique covers with this, so I've been picking them up when I get a chance. Speaking of dope covers, we've got NYX Nix number 1, the black and white variant. Now I've got that fluorescent color variant of this, but this black and white, man, I kept looking at this and kept looking at it. Finally, I said, let me go ahead and grab this. This is done by Rose Besh. We got Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy number 5. Just some dope Joshua Middleton goodness. Here's a book that's catching a little bit of heat because of that Elsa Bloodstone speculation that she's coming. Anyway, this is Jessica Jones, Blind Spot number 5 or number 3. Like I said, it's catching a little bit of heat on the secondary market. And since I've been out, I've actually ran into a couple of these. Check out this variant. I really like this a lot, so I had to grab it. We've got Voltron number 1. This is a Hastings variant. On these books here, got to give a shout out to my guy, CMS, the Comic Vet. He first talked about these. We've got Supreme Power number 1. In this, you get the first appearance of, I can't think of his name, but he becomes the Blur. And anyway, I was intrigued and I started reading it. I wanted to read it, so I broke it open. And man, look at this. Can you see that? The cover actually peeled off like paint. I'm like, are you serious? So anyway, like I said, I think his appearances happens over 2 or 3 issues. But anyway, I found number 2, number 3, number 4, and here we have him as an adult. In the first one, he's a little kid. You get an introduction to him. He's like on a farm, and you see him using his super speed. But this is him full blown as an adult. And like I said, I believe his name is the Blur. So I picked up a couple of these. And then we get another appearance of him in issue 6. After all these years, I finally picked up one of these. We've got Rom Space Knight number 1. And then, everybody's hype on these mutants, and everybody's talking about who's going to show up, who could be first. And of course, Rogue is coming up in conversations quite a bit because of the Marvels movie that's going to be coming up sometime soon. Maybe did that get pushed back to next year? Anyway, I believe this is her second appearance. We've got Rom Space Knight number 31. And we know her first appearance is in that Avengers Annual number 10. But I guess this was supposed to come out before that, but it never did. And they ended up bringing the story back out in 92. This is Marvel's Superheroes number 80-page fall special. And this was supposed to be her first appearance, I guess. But whatever happened, the story didn't get released. And Avengers 10, I think, ended up coming out first. But anyway, just another nice little book to have. And it also helps that it's a newsstand. These were the books that made me go and look for the Peach Momoko trading cards. Just when I saw these images, I was like, man, that's some straight up anime. Anyway, this is Black Cat number 8. These are all Peach Momoko. We've got Shang-Chi number 3. Wolverine number 14. Champions number 8. And this beautiful, these look like colored pencils to me. Penciled work of The Amazing Spider-Man number 71. Just a dope Spider-Gwen. I bought a few of these when they came out. These have been out a while ago. I'm just now finally getting around to showing some of this stuff. We've got the Sweet Paprika number 1. It's that explicit cover. There's a variant. Grabbed a couple of these. I got the trade dress and the Virgin. I'm finding myself picking up quite a bit of Rian Gonzalez work. I'm sure you guys have seen me show some of her stuff before. Just dope covers. Another strictly cover by for me is this Alternate Paths number 2, Raven Hex by Jim Ballant. But I bought, I don't know if it's cover A, cover B, but I really like this one as well. Just a dope cover. Speaking of dope covers, I picked this up when it came out. This is Moon Knight number 2, the Marvel Dual Gamer variant. Look at that. The thing is nice. We got some Art Germ goodness. Trial of Magneto. Oh, check this out. This is right on time. I found this at the perfect moment. We got Old Man Logan number 26. Look at this. That's some throwback to the X-Men 92. That's drawn by Jim Lee. Just a dope variant. Found this while digging. Had to get it. Another book I found while digging, just strictly a cover by for me, is this Fantastic Four number 607. And like I said, I'm still filing books away, and I'm just so behind on bagging and board, and I'm getting caught up. I found I had some more of these. Just a great cover. Gung Ho Anger number 3. I showed these a while ago, but these covers, they're just great. Love the artwork on them. This is New X-Men number 146. Just a dope Ethan Van Sciver cover, man. I picked up 2 of those. Found another one of these. We've got the New X-Men number 114. First appearance of Cassandra Nova. And if you guys don't know who Cassandra Nova is, man, go do your research on that. This blew me away when I found out what was going on with this story. Oh, man, this stuff is heavy. Her name is Cassandra Nova Xavier. You gotta find out. You gotta check this character out. Just, man, insane. I believe I've shown this before. I found some more of these. This is that Villains United number 1. Just some possibilities. We might see a form of this team somewhere. I believe I've shown this book before. This is Guardians of the Galaxy number 12. This is where Phyla-Vell becomes... Dang it. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. Give me just a second. But like I said, this is where okay, yeah, this is the first time. This is where we see Phyla-Vell. She becomes Martyr. This book came out in 2008. You know, a lot of people are thinking we're gonna see Phyla-Vell. The direction that they're moving, you never know. We got Black Panther number 62. This is the last book in that run. I don't need to tell you guys about this. You already know what time it is. I just thought this was a dope cover. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 12. This is probably a cosplay variant. I just liked it. So, of course, you know me, I had to get it. It's Probably also a 1 in 25, a 1 in 10. So let me get into a few incentives that I got. These are from back in the day. This is a Righteous Vengeance for Thirst. Number 1, the 1 in 25. Also have Star Wars The High Republic Trail of Shadows number 1, 1 in 25. We've got Batman the Imposter. And I can't remember if I've shown this before or not, but if I haven't, this is Deadpool Black, White, and Blood number 3. Just a cool Stan Sakai variant. Let me grab my next stack. Moving pretty good. We're almost there. So these next books that I'm going to show, I got these at Half Price Books yesterday. I didn't grab a lot, but I found a few things. So check this out. This is from the company Double Take. This is the Genesis Super Pac. This contains 10 issues. And I kept looking at it while I was digging. And at first I wasn't going to get it, but then I recognized the cover that I was looking at a couple of days ago. Jeff DeCall is hot, it seems to be everything DeCall right now. And I was looking at one of his covers, and I was like, man, this is probably a pretty obscure book. And, it's just how things work. This is where it came from. Anyway, there's 5 of these. I found they had 3. They had 3 there. I've got issue 4 and issue 5 coming. But there's 10 issues in each pack. And these came out in 2015 and 2016. But this shows all the covers that are in these packs. And this is the one that I was talking about. This DeCall variant that I was looking at. It's right here. And there's another one. It's on either pack 4 or pack 5 that I didn't even know it, but I bought that book as well. And I had no idea that that's where it came from, but it's in that pack. So I'll have another one of those as well. Anyway, this is Genesis. This is the Super Pack 2. And then this is number 3. Some beautiful artwork. Maybe I'll break these open and I'll show you what they look like full size. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. I kind of like those in the pack, but we'll see. All right, some other books that I found. I didn't get a lot there, but I found some pretty good stuff. This is Justice League of America number 31, just an early Adam Hughes. And Justice League number 34 of America, number 34, another Adam Hughes. I think I've shown these 2 covers before. I've definitely shown this one. I don't know if I had that one or not. This was just a cover buy for me. This is Johnny Quest number 9. This came out, I believe, in 1988. Hopefully I'm going to find this, but right now I found the Halloween Comic Fest Battle Alita number 1. It also has, looks like an exclusive preview of Sailor Moon as well. I've shown this book before. Just we know Blade's coming. And as a matter of fact, I also showed, it was either in my last haul or the haul before that. I also found the foil variant of this when I went to Arizona. This is the Marvel Now preview of this new Avengers number one. I've shown this book. I've shown the first, and I also had the second print. And in that, I told you we get the first appearance of the Black Swan. I was surprised to see this. Obviously, the spec has died on this for this to be in half-price books. This is that hardcore number one. Look at that. $1.50. Crazy. But this was hot for a minute. I haven't heard anything else on it. Anytime I see these, I'm going to grab them. I just like these covers and the artwork. This is that Monocyte number 2. And the variant or vice versa. Just dope artwork in this, man. Dope. Another book that doesn't go for a lot on the secondary market, but I just really like the artwork. We've got the Guild Tink. One shot Tink. Really? Anyway, I just thought it was a beautiful cover. I liked it. So, of course, you know me, I grabbed it. Check this out. First, I just grabbed this for the artwork. Had no idea what it was, but I just thought it was a dope cover. We've got Green Lantern Corps number 51. And let me see, what's the significance of this? I believe it's a 1 in 10. Yep, it's a 1 in 10. The artist is Ryan Sook. Like I said, just a dope cover, man. I knew when I saw it, I had to get it. Now, these next two, well, check this out. We've got Gotham Girls number 3. I was like, man, let me get this. I haven't seen these. I've never seen this in the wild, ever. And I was like, I saw that price. I was like, man, you better go ahead and get it or you're going to regret it. So I got it. And when I got home, I looked it up. I was like, man, overpaid on this. And you know that feeling you hate when you do it, but at the same time, you're glad that you got the book, but it's like, ugh. But what made up for that is I saw this other book and I kept looking at it and almost put it back. But I was like, nah, there's something about this book that I remember, but I can't remember what it is. But there's something special or important about this book. Let me go ahead and take this. And I got home and I looked this up. I was shocked. I was like, yeah, this makes up for me overpaying for this. Gotham Girls number 3. Check this out. We've got Smallville season 11 number 1. Excuse me. The second print. Man, go look this thing up. I found this bad boy for $1.50. They had this in the boxes for $1.50. They had this locked up. Go look at what this is going for. Go look at what, I think there's like 4 on eBay. There's like 3 9/8s and a couple of raws, or 2 9/8s and a couple of raws. No, 1 9/8, a 9/6, 2 9. Anyway, go look what this thing is going for. I was stunned. But like I said, sometimes things just work out in your favor. So it's all good. It's all good. I was really happy to find this. If you see this out in the wild, grab it. All right, the last set of books that I want to show was from that show I went to a couple of weeks ago. So I keep finding this and I can't help myself. I keep grabbing it. I just like this cover. This is the new Avengers number 8. This was a loss. I overpaid for this. I thought it was something else, but it wasn't. This is Justice League Dark number 1. Not the number 1, but yeah. Anyway, I got it. I've been looking for this. This is Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man number 277. I believe this is where we get the first appearance of the Silver Sable reprinted. Yeah, it says it right there at the top. Yeah, and I think that book is the Amazing Spider-Man 277? Don't quote me on that, but that book is heating up right now. But I had that, but I also wanted to get this. This came out in like 92, 93, something like that. 94 maybe, when I stopped collecting, so I definitely didn't have this. I do have this one though. I think this is her first solo series. We've got Silver Sable and the Wild Pack number 1. I found almost this whole run again, this except for number 80. We've got that Thor Ragnarok 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. And like I said, the ones that I picked up, I just picked them up for reader copies. These are a lot better than that, so I was glad to find it. I talked about this book ad nauseum, so you guys already know. I told you if I see it, I'm picking it up. Alpha Flight number 14. We've got X Factor number 4. In this, we get the first appearance of Frenzy. I found a direct as well as a newsstand. I think I told you guys in my last haul video, I'm buying these. We got X Factor number 1. 2 copies of that. This was just a cover buy for me. Dope. Uncanny X-Men number 467. Beautiful Psylocke image on it, on the cover. You guys have seen me show these before. Just some more Joshua Middleton goodness. We got the New Mutants number 1. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 9. That's out of order. Number 8. This was a big book at one time. Also grabbed the Uncanny X-Men number 283. This was the second appearance of Bishop. I finally found this whole run. I've been finding an issue here, an issue there, but this guy actually had them all. We've got Marvel Knights Wolverine number 13, The Return of the Native. So I found number 1, part 2, 3, issue 15, 4, part 5, issue 17, part 6, and the final part, Return of the Native, part 7, the conclusion to that little story arc. And I've shown this bad boy before, issue number 20, Marvel Knights Wolverine number 20. I believe this is the first appearance of, I think his name is Gorgon. There's also a 1 in 65 of this that I've shown. Just I like this a lot. I've also shown a Comic-Con black and white variant. I have that in a 9/8. I had to get this. We got Lois Lane, number 111. You know, that bondage stuff. But I thought it was a great cover, so of course I had to pick it up. Shown this before, Weapon Hex, number 1. I think this is the 1 in 10. We got the Invincible Iron Man, number 10. This is the first appearance of Pepper Potts as Rescue. And these prices that you see on here, of course, you know these were negotiated down, so don't trip. We've got Daredevil, number 197. This is the first appearance of, what's her name? Yuriko something. Anyway, she becomes Lady Deathstrike. What is it? Daredevil, number 197. Yuriko Oyama. And like I said, later on she becomes Lady Deathstrike. But I thought that was a nice little find. I've shown this before. This is Batman number 28. I believe this is the first appearance of, what's her name? Is it Bluebird? There's some rumors that she's going to show up somewhere. Yep. First appearance of Harper Row as Bluebird. And this came out in 2014. Here's a good book, but another fail. Bit of an overpay, but I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. They vary according to eBay, but what I really wanted, I thought it was that, you know, I gotta step up my game. But I want that second and third print of this. Anyway, like I said, this is the Incredible Hulk 377. But all things considered, I've never seen this out in the wild. So from that perspective, it was a pretty good pickup. Finally found this. This is the New Avengers number 40. This is where we get the first appearance of the Skrull Queen. What's her name? Is it the Varanki or something? And oh yeah, I was happy to find this. Finally. Maybe now the universe will open up to me and I'll start finding these everywhere. Anyway, we've got Cable, number 21. First appearance of Hope Summers as an adult. Finally found this bad boy. Speaking of another one that I can cross off the list, found another Lady Bullseye, number 111. This is the cover A. I showed the cover B. I don't think I'm ever going to get that David Aja. You never know. It would be nice. And then there's a second print of this. So, yeah, this was a nice pickup. Speaking of dope pickups, we've got NYX number 5. I believe this is the third appearance of NYX. Yeah, third appearance. And this was a pretty good price. And this book is clean. Might need a press, but this thing is sharp. And like I said, we're bringing this to a close. And man, I was so happy to finally find this. It took me forever, but I finally got my first one. There's a couple of spine ticks, but like I said, you got to get that first one out of the way. And for me, this is an awesome start. Check it out. Batman number 655. First appearance of Damian Wayne. Finally found this. Nice. And then I also got Wolverine Origins number 10, first appearance of Dakin. This is my second one of this. And the book that I was most happiest to find at this little show, I just almost gave up on this. And then just out of nowhere, it shows up. Check it out. Got the Bride of Venom. What is this? The Bride of Venom number 3. First appearance. Nice. Nice. Finally got this bad boy. After years. I just never thought, I've never seen this out in the wild. Ever. Not on anybody's wall. I think I might have seen one in a CGC 9.8 back in the day, and I definitely wasn't buying that. But to find this in Mylar, it's a crispy copy. I was happy, and I got it at a good price, so you can't beat that. All right, as usual, another 45 minutes. But I'm hoping you guys getting some value out of this. Definitely appreciate you. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys. I'm always on the hunt, always out there looking. So hopefully I'm giving you guys something that hopefully I'm giving you guys some ammunition that you can use when you're out there on the hunt yourself. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I saw that on 666's video. Let me grab that. So with that being said, you know what time it is. This is your boy 666. Until next time, I'm out.